story about a little guy that lives in a blue world, and all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him inside and outside. Blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen.
My name is Rich Laurie, and I am riding a motorcycle around the world to become the youngest person to ride around the world, as well as break the Guinness World Record for the most consecutive capital cities, as well as raising funds for the Prince Trust charity, which is a UK youth-based charity. Doing it all on my Triumph Tiger 800XC. My favourite country is China, purely the fact because it is mind-blowing. There is things beyond you'd ever imagine. It is just a wow factor, and I'd go back tomorrow. The people, the culture, the food, the language, it is just 1 month of just everything and anything. Culture is one of the best things to experience and to see while going overseas, and my personal favorite one so far is the Asian culture, from the Chinese to the Laos and the Thai, the Buddha, the temples. You got the monasteries, the Tibetan monasteries, you got the Buddha monasteries. All of them is just so good to see, because it's nothing like what we have in the Western world. One of the other great things while travelling, linked in with culture, is food. And the Chinese food was interesting, I must put it that way. From chicken's eyeballs, to brains, to gums, to beet gums on the ducks, to Laos and Thailand having deep fried beetles and scorpions, you name it. I mean, the chicken's eyeball just exploding in your mouth as it pops, the brains being all chewy and gooey like chewing gum. The nice bits though, the duck gums, that was very interesting. On the edge of the beak, that was very quite tendrous and tasty. But then of course, there's always the odd ones, which are like the chicken's feet, which the Chinese people love to nibble on while they're sitting and have a fag, or they're just walking down the street. It's like chewing gum to them, like a lollipop. The old chicken feet, they nibble it like a little carrot. So yeah, food is beyond amazing, from all countries, really, from all countries. I had 2 crashes. The first one was in Turkmenistan, Central Asia. Riding along, and in Turkmenistan you have sand that just blows on the road. So it was about 4 or 5 in the evening. I was hot, tired, dehydrated, and then came around the bend, and then there was just sand on the road everywhere, and I just had to get through. Then I stopped, and then tried to take off again, and then the front tire just went down. Foot got trapped under the bike, sort of like squealing away, sort of thing. And luckily got out and only walked away with a bruise. Hit the side groove and just went down. Boom. And I went down in the sand. That was only because I was wearing big off-roading boots. So that was crash number 1, where I actually hit the ground. Crash number 2 was in China, in South China, where the traffic is mad. There was road blockages, and then this ute went down the left side of all the queue, and I used him as a shield and followed him down, and he got stuck. And then when he stopped, I was there, and then there was a bus to the left, and what was worse is he was reversing, and you hear this beep beep beep, and I just looked at it and thought, crap, sounding the horn, and he didn't hear me. So I shuffle the bike and just try and get some pace going to get out of the way and squeeze around this ute. As I went off, boom, my pannier smacked the back of his ute and smashed his brake light. This is my journey so far.